Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, usually here with Mike Kelly, but we had our first Rotary meeting and he had someplace to be right afterwards because it went a little bit longer. Anyway, so let's talk about what came out today. Let's make sure I go live over there. All right. So we've had initial jobless claims. It always comes out on Thursday. It measures the individual filing for unemployment benefits for the first time. It was reported at 222,000 claims for last week. This represents a decrease of 17,000 from the previous week revised figure of 239,000 and was fewer than the expectations of 236,000. Continuing claims are people who've been on it and they haven't got off. That decreased also to 1.852 million from the previous week of 1.856 million. That could just be people are falling off because they've been on it for so long. You can only be on it for a certain period of time. And unfortunately, we don't really know because they don't break these numbers down for us. They just give us these numbers. The thing that came in really well today that caused the bond market to react positively, and we're up about 40 basis points today, which is better rates. So what that means, the consumer price index, the CPI, which measures inflation on the consumer level, decreased by 1/10 month over month, and which was compared to the expectation of 1/10 gain. So it actually went 2/10 lower because it was actually a negative, and decreased 3/10 to 3% year over year, which is better than the estimates of 3.1%. The core CPI rate, which actually strips out food and energy prices, increased by 1/10 for June, which was lower than expectations of 2/10, and decreased 1/10 to 3.3 year over year, which is below the estimates of 3.4. What does that mean? Inflation is actually getting better and on a month over month basis. It's not going to get back to where it was with prices before this, but it is helping with the rates today. Question is going to be PPI comes out tomorrow, producer price index. If it stays in line with as of today, we'll see a more improvement because we're talking about today, which should be floating. And you're going, oh, I'm at real estate. Okay. Basically, your client should not lock today. But I always say, if you're happy with the rate today, lock because you have no idea. It could always get worse. So basically short today to make sure that we went over the fact of the continuing initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, and the CPI numbers that came out. Mike will be back tomorrow, and you guys make it a great day. This is short but sweet. We don't have a bunch of real estate information today, just more of what's going on in the bond market and your rates. All right, make it a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.